Slipshot die.
You had to say it.
Okay. So, a beast appears. It's nearly formless, but it almost looks kind of like you, but maybe you perhaps crossed with the assassin. And it says, "I'm off to kill Slipshot." And it begins walking up the stairs. Aaron?
Catch-22 begins.
Okay.
Notexa looks surprised by the result of her scroll.
This is PK, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is it, like... Okay, I was under the impression it worked slightly differently.
Well,
shit.
normally
You know
it
what?
would.
What?
What?
Her worst... No, sorry, I'm sorry. Her worst fear is her turn people using fate.
Okay, wait. So what is Aaron's worst fear?
Her losing fate.
What?
Her losing
Losing
fate.
faith.
Losing faith. Okay. Alright. And what would cause you to lose faith?
I don't know.
Hot, dirty sex.
Probably already done plenty of that.
I'm not sure.
Damn.
It's supposed to be a fear that's like... Fear, like, for your own personal safety, more like, I would assume.
Essentially, but, you know.
With paladins, it's gonna be different.
Yeah.
Because, they're so selfless.
They're very
It's
selfless.
like, shit, I don't know, man.
Because Aaron is pretty much selfless. It's fucking hard. What would cause a paladin to lose faith?
The death of a loved one at the hands of not even evil?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, right, the beast, you, the assassin, begins walking up the stairs.
If I were to go that way, would they kill my sister?
Notexa would probably signal to, Gargule that something worked. Gargule doesn't see anything. He just sees you staring.
Okay, so...
It's a shame that it was used.
What?
I said, it's a shame that scroll was used.
I'm rolling d20 to see what Aaron would do. I'm going faith unwavering here. Okay, roll dice. Okay. 15.
Because I assume that scroll's just gone, right, Tom?
Yeah, the scroll burns up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, but... Do I have a charge yet?
Yes.
I'm gonna run up the stairs.
Okay, what are you gonna charge the beast,
I'm
or?
not charging the thing. I'm running past it, up to it, though.
Okay. So it notices that you are charging, and it begins going faster than you. Up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm just running up to it. I'm trying to chase it.
Okay. Alright, so that's what it's doing for now. That is... Notexa. Gargule says... Well, okay, so Danny, you hear this. Gargule says, "What the hell was that?" And, Notexa says, Phantasmal Killer?
Phantasmal what?
Killer?
Killer.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a really nice level 4 spell for illusionists.
Yes. Gaff.
Okay.
They're still gonna kill me? Just a question.
He loosens the knife.
Thank you.
He's like, "Oh, listen, we just need that killing machine to stop. That's all."
I'm just
Figured.
asking her.
Huh?
Not threatening her loved ones is pretty much the first step to not dying with her.
Well, yeah, but also, she just was gonna slaughter all those archers, and they haven't even fired yet.
Well, yeah, but they were going to fire at them, and you guys rammed their ship. Of course they're going to attack you.
Well, it was Scalder's idea.
Well, whose fault is that, then? You do realize that if you kill me, she's going to stop at nothing but to kill you. Right?
Yeah, but if we haven't killed you yet, then she will stop at everything.
Not necessarily. You don't know my sister as well as I do.
Alright, well, Gath, what do you do?
Yeah, so... Where's the captain?
He's heading towards the hold.
Okay, I'm gonna go invisible and try to follow him, I guess. I don't think I can reach him and attack him in the same turn.
Well, you're already invisible.
No, because I attacked...
Oh, yes, no, right, you would have to break combat first. But
well, I attacked a guy who was prone in the air. So I'm not in any combat, I'm just, like,
didn't you attack
sort of on the edge of it.
pikeman?
Hmm?
Oh, well, if you're not in combat right now, you can go invisible.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I still can't, like, get to him and attack him in the same turn.
Well, you couldn't attack him, but you could get to him.
Okay, and just to clarify, did you decide whether or not the sight thing for invisibility?
Huh? Oh, yeah,
Like-
I'll go with the player's handbook.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can actually do something to this fucking assassin.
Yeah. Alright. So that's good.
Yeah. So I'll follow the captain.
Yeah,
spot.
alright. So Scalder attempts, you get up the stairs. Scalder is about to head down them. You brush past him, and he tries to attack you. Because he still registers you as an enemy. He says, just get off my ship! He misses. Alright, Aaron, it's your round.
Okay, so this... What is Phantasmal Killer exactly?
No. You see, you sort of almost halfway to elvishness, and then from elvishness almost halfway to dark elvishness, and you are walking at a very quick pace, faster than you physically are running, towards Slipshot.
Okay. Is there no save against this?
Well,
To figure it out.
do you think that this is real?
Not really.
Okay,
I mean,
so
that's
Aaron
just
does not
saving.
think that this is real.
Yeah, no, she ran up to make sure that her sister did not die.
Okay.
She's dealt with illusionists to know that.
Roll
So now
three.
she's...
Roll 3d6.
Roll 3d6?
Yes.
Okay. I'm guessing this is damage this gets done to me. 4, 2, and 6.
How smart are you?
9. She has 9 intelligence. 4 plus
Oh.
2
That's...
plus 6. Yep. Nope. Okay.
I'm convinced. Okay.
Yes.
And convincing has a certain connotation with it.
What's that?
Death.
Well, hold on. Yeah, it needs to succeed on scoring a hit. And there is one other way to stop it. Anyway, yeah.
Wait, what?
So you are now convinced that this apparition is real.
Okay, so I will attack it.
Okay, you swing your sword madly through it, and it ignores. Your sword passes through it. Bowie, you hear Aaron shouting through violent sobs. There are men around her, and they're trying to hit her, but their swords deflect uselessly off of her armor.
Someone should
she's-
really go deal with that who can actually fight.
Yeah, she is swinging her sword at the air,
Oh,
and it
Aaron, what are you...
She's
Don't
heading-
worry about it. It's probably an illusion. Just
heading
ignore it
towards
entirely. Run away from it.
heading towards Slipshot as she goes.
Oh, fuck. I see what it is. Okay.
I'm just basically like that. It's just an illusion. Just leave it alone.
Can I
It's
hear
only in your head.
You can hear him.
Slipshot's gonna be fine. Slipshot, you should probably just go somewhere else too.
it? Wavering? Can I walk away from it?
You can walk away from it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Boy, what else do you know about the spell?
I mean,
I'm sure you've
in
done your
character. Or...
No, I'm sure you've done your research in character.
Okay, so let's see. What else do I know about?
Don't tell Aaron.
There's not a whole lot of illusion spell that like only one person can see, so I guess I can narrow it down to this.
Possibly,
But I
yeah.
need to get.
Alright, the troops. The captain has to stand back up. He's really the only one who can hit anybody. So, I mean, aside from everybody who's in the radius of... Oh no, actually, a few of the troops can attack your men. The pikemen, that is. That's a miss. That's a miss. And that's a miss. Okay. That was the troops. Shankri. Shankri, his sword is still white. He attacks Ajax. That's a hit. Ajax takes 9 damage.
Oh, I think I know what I can do with this.
Okay. Then Ajax goes.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
No, I don't think they know. Will save. Notice this.
You got your will save.
I didn't roll a d20 though.
No, you didn't.
It's a unique one.
Yeah.
Your save was a 3d6s.
You had to get lower than your intelligence.
Fuck.
Fuck. Oh. I should probably cross these guys out just to remember. Right, Ajax is going to attack Shankri, whose sword is white. He misses. Why do I suck at being Ajax every time I play him? Alright. Obrys loses...
Oh, he's not dead yet.
Oh yeah, wait, Bowie, you didn't actually do anything.
Oh, I'd like to try and catch him again. Once again, if it's self-tightening or not, because I don't care if I'm bringing in a corpse or a living person.
Yes, roll a D20.
20. 5. I hope he doesn't, he can just continues floating.
He does continue floating, for now. There's a lot of blood in the water now, but, yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Starts rolling to see if sharks come.
Yeah, so Danny, what do you do?
Danny's just going to... So what did you cast on my sister?
I don't really know. I got this scroll from some guy, and, I mean, I figured I could read it, and I could, so... So he said to save it for when you really needed to get rid of somebody.
Fair enough. Danny's like, can I sit down? I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, go ahead and sit down.
Okay, just he sits down.
Yeah, the assassin puts his shield away and takes out a bow, and then notches an arrow and just, kind of holds it to the ground. He looks worried.
What's going on?
Your artillerymen, they continue attacking the pikemen. Miss. Critical. Hit. Hit. Wow, they're doing really well. So, kill. Critical kill. Maximum damage. Kill. Very
Does
nice.
the critical kill explode like in the Vichy games?
Slipshot. Slipshot calls out to Aaron, and she's like, "Why are you swinging that sword while you come towards me, Aaron?" And then she fires an arrow, distracted towards...
I underestimated you, Tom. That's beautiful.
Huh?
Nothing, just praise is all of what I just said.
Okay.
She fires an arrow at one of the lieutenants, hits him. He takes a little bit of damage.
Is there any way I can get out of this?
I think I came up for it, but I'm waiting until I have actions to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, which I can, like, yell at you to do something.
I had an action a little bit ago. I used it to fish.
Well, I hadn't come up with it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, Notexa sits in the hold. Gurul, same thing. Gath.
So I see Aaron coming out doing bullshit.
Yeah.
Do I see that she's walking towards Slipshot?
Yeah, Scalder is following her. He's kind of intrigued at this point.
Skuller's the captain, right?
Yeah.
Can I yell out something at this point?
Sure.
Okay, so before I yell something out, just confirming.
Well,
If,
okay,
but
it's-
this is like
it's-
from
it's-
noticing it.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
Would I know that if she like closes her eyes and stuff, then if she doesn't see it happen to her, she's fine? Or anything like that? Because, I mean, that's the way lots of other illusion spells work, with the ability like not to be able to sense things.
No, it's in the mind, not the eyes.
And there that pun goes. What I will yell is, keep swinging that sword and it will be real.
Okay. Oh, yeah, good point. Alright, Gath, what do you do?
So Captain's completely forgotten about me.
Yep.
Oh, that's fun.
I mean, I thought that was like your intent behind that, like that she would end up killing her, like fulfilling the phantasmal killer.
Oh, no.
Okay.
So this is the visible backstab on the captain.
Okay.
Ew.
I assume it's gone kind of quiet on the deck at this point.
No, because there's still, like, at least 10 or 20 men who are all trying to hit everybody who can't be hit. Ajax,
Gotcha.
and, yeah. They're, like, crowding around waiting for a chance to get a sword strike that doesn't do anything. Or, like, you know, everybody else is in the hypnotic pattern, so they can't even approach them.
15 total on the first hit. And 21 on the second.
Okay, the second one hits.
Okay.
Oh, it's been, like, 2 rounds since the bees were cast on him, so... Yeah.
Oh, so I've got like 1 round of blur left.
Okay,
Did you note down the damage you took from bees?
yes.
Okay. So, yeah, just this.
Hey, Gath, you have Dispel Magic? Does that work on illusion?
No, I don't have it on right now. I had all my slots
Oh.
for the day.
Yeah.
It's on your spell slots.
It's a level 3 spell.
No,
You only
you
got
see I
one.
have a bunch of spells on the level 3. One of them is highlighted.
Oh, that's the only one you took.
Yes, I only have one level 3 slot. I just like those spells predominantly, so I cycle through them.
Does... Wait, Azera has Dispel Magic.
And she's on the coast.
She's on the... Fuck, why did she...
Well, we could have ended.
Call it Brienne! Does the first one still hit for normal damage?
Yes.
Okay. So the first one is 8 damage, because it's a frost sword. Second.
He chuckles when you hit him with the frost sword. He still takes full damage, but he's a dwarf who likes to think that he's impervious to the cold.
So, 24 additional damage from the second hit.
Just 24? Total?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled. It was a 7 plus 1 times 3.
Yes. Okay. Then he stops chuckling. I've got more than that left in me, boy. Weird purple boy. Alright.
You know, we could just stop, Mr. Dwarf Man.
No, they must pay.
What do you mean, stop?
Yeah.
You've invaded and boarded my ship. You get off or you die.
I gesture at our ship.
What
or lack
ship?
thereof.
There's nothing there.
Exactly.
Yeah, take a longboat. Alright, he attacks you.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah. What's your armor class?
-1.
Alright, that's a miss.
I just keep the finger up, and then I'm just backing up slightly to dodge the one hit.
Yeah. Aaron, what do you do?
Sorry. What's going on?
What do you do?
Am I still just swinging rapidly?
Essentially. I mean, unless you want to stop.
You really should, says Bowie.
Faith unwavering.
Okay. What does that mean?
Means that I am going to close my eyes and ask Faith unwavering for guidance.
Okay. You get no guidance. Bowie.
Just keep waiting till you get that guidance.
I am.
I'm gonna try once again to get that floating body. I assume what it is at this point. 14.
What are you doing?
Throwing rope.
Oh, yes, you got it.
Hey! Do I, have enough time to, bring it back onto in the same round?
Yes. Okay, roll a d8.
5.
Okay. Strength, intelligence. Orbis has lost a point of constitution.
Okay. But he's still alive, right?
Yes.
Is he still bleeding out?
Yes.
I don't tend to that. I take his rings and put them on.
Alright, for you, they are...
Can I point out I forgot he was still alive?
For you, they are simply a,
Yeah.
I think it's a ring of either invisibility or flying, and then a ring of water walking.
Mm-hmm.
No other powers to them.
Okay. I just have a +1 ring right now, so more rings are more rings.
Yeah,
I have
essentially.
that bling.
You're not going
And I
to
also
tend
start...
to the wound?
What?
You're not going to tend to the wound?
I start searching his pockets.
Okay.
At least mercy.
Alright, nice, Bowie. The troops...
Robbing is still living man.
Yeah.
I need to, be able to, do something and help with the fight,
Alright, so the captain...
And hopefully he has something.
Continues attacking Ajax. The lieutenant attacks you, Gath, after you turn visible, and misses you. Oh, right, there's men attacking the artillerymen, who are slowly working their way through the rest of the crew. So, the battle axe men break off from their fight. One of them falls overboard and dies.
I think we should call it. It's getting late.
Huh?
I'm falling asleep.
Okay. That was the troops. then
Yeah, I don't think we can have like a quick finish, and it would be much quicker if we like had PCs back.
yeah, that's true. Okay.
Oh.
Well, one more thing.
It'd be possible if we had one PC back.
Because I mean, like, this is like the point in which like you've got two magic users who are both like all. I'm assuming you've also run out of spells. Combat spells.
Do I have a shocking grasp left? It's been so long.
I think you have one shot in the
I do think you have one left.
Yeah, because I used one on the eagle,
Yeah,
and then that one carried over because I had two swords onto the druid.
we can end it here.
Right.
I'm just gonna note down quickly what spells I have left.
Yep.
Is there a place to spell magic? That would be lovely.
Yeah.
Possible for us to live?
I didn't expect it to actually last so long, but
Well,
that's how it goes.
There were like 50 people in a round.
But just attack in the beginning because none of them were even able to be attacked.
Yes. Tree. Right, so that was from the 7th to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the 13th of... Oh, this is all happening on the 13th of Wide Moon, the darkest month of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Good night, everybody.
Good night.